Hello there, dog lovers. In this episode, we're talking about the reasons why your dog won't eat. Now, begging for food whenever you're about to open a bag of chips or anything edible is a behavior all dog owners are pretty used to. If somebody starts eating in the near surroundings of your dog and suddenly becomes the most interesting person in the room, well, if you have a dog, this definitely sounds familiar. It's no wonder that when our dogs lose appetite, most dog owners panic. But should you panic? Is it normal, or is it a sign of an illness? Well, today we'll let you in on what veterinarians know, but you might not. This video is based on Barking Royalty's article you can find in the video description box, which was reviewed by our vet, Margarita Boyd. Now let's hop in and discover what are the most 10 common reasons your dog won't eat. Just like in humans, loss of appetite can be a first sign of illness in dogs as well. So if loss of appetite continues for a couple of days or more, it could be a sign of a minor illness or sometimes even a serious one. This is why dogs not eating shouldn't be ignored. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that you should panic, because it could simply be the case that your dog just hurt himself while running. Now, if your dog won't eat but keeps drinking water, a recent vaccination might be the most logical culprit of his appetite loss. Diminished appetite is one of the most common adverse effects of vaccines, so you might also notice your dog has become more sleepy or he has diarrhea. Dogs like routine. They like familiar faces and familiar places. So if you're traveling with your dog and the first night he won't eat, it might simply mean that he feels a little bit uncomfortable in the new environment. So if you're changing a home or traveling, just make sure you always bring the same food and the same water bowls with you so your dog can quickly realize everything's under control and he can continue eating as usual. I'm sorry to break it to you, but your dog not eating could simply mean that he's a picky eater. Your fluffy little diva might prefer just one specific type of food. But if your dog continues to refuse all types of food, then this probably isn't the case. Now, we all know that dogs love to sniff around, and in this process, they can often end up eating things they just find on the floor. This can lead to some stomach issues causing temporary gastrointestinal upset. If there are some more symptoms such as diarrhea or vomiting, it is probably a strong sign that your dog has an upset tummy. Just make sure you bring him to the vet if the problem continues for longer than 24 hours. As already mentioned, dogs love routine. Simple things such as changing the time when you feed your dog may result in appetite loss. Also, if you change your schedule and decided to walk your dog at a different time, it may also result in your pups refusing to eat. Change can make them nervous, so make sure you make slow changes only when really needed. Apart from loving a strict schedule, dogs are also highly sociable creatures that love spending time with their owners. If you left your dog at home alone for the first time, and after you come home he starts refusing food, it could just mean he's a little bit depressed. So start training them to spend time alone and find ways to make sure your dog feels relaxed and entertained even when you're apart. One of the main reasons a dog might avoid his food bowl is a dental problem. As dogs become older, their immune system becomes weaker, and they become more prone to various health issues, dental problems included. So if they have a problem with their teeth, even the lightest chewing might hurt them, which will result in appetite loss. If you recently introduced another pet, your dog might simply feel intimidated, and his appetite loss might be the reaction to the new member. Animals can also get jealous, so try showing your dog that nothing has changed and that you still love him the same. If your dog seems lethargic, isn't really playful as usual, and he's avoiding food, you might want to check if your dog has a pooping problem. Often when dogs are constipated, they can have abdominal pain, which does result in appetite loss. If this is the case, just make sure you contact your vet. And these were the 10 most common reasons your dog won't eat. If you wish to learn more, check out the link in the video description box. There you can also learn some great tips on how to make your dog start eating again. If you have any questions related to this video topic, hit the comment section below and we'll be happy to answer. And if you want to stay updated with the latest dog-related topics, Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Hi, Pod Dog lovers, and until the next episode.